but I can definitely have a a really nice meal with it. Rosemary, salt, and olive oil, and bake them in the oven. Beautiful. They'll be good. They'll be very good. I'm in the community garden, so I'm gonna apologize ahead of time for the sound because it may not be loud. Don't have my mic. I never come here prepared with my mic because I never think I'm gonna want to record anything. And I find it might sound a little strange because I had a cold, getting over a cold. It was a pretty gnarly cold, but I feel great. So I'm harvesting potatoes, and look at this one. This one was a little exposed. It was high up, so it's already sprouting. I'm just gonna move the soil. I initially started off thinking I was going to plant these in the leaves. Oh, look at that. Let me move this basket. Look at that. So I don't expect them to be too deep because I don't think I planted them too deep. But the plants are completely died off. So I'm going to just start moving things around and see what I see. I don't see much. Looks like they were all at the surface. And when I say I wasn't prepared, I'm even wearing flip-flops. Not prepared to be in the dirt. Yeah, I think there's nothing here. Wow, that's really bad. I thought they were doing great. The plants looked beautiful. There at the surface. There's another one over here. It looks nice, but it was literally at the top. Okay, let me turn the camera. Okay, I'm doing the best I can here, okay? I don't have a tripod with me. I don't have my mic with me. But I'm going to get through at least the first half of this row of potatoes. And you maybe can at least see what I'm doing. Because I've got you in the beans. You're in the beans. So I'll see when I get home whether this is worth keeping. Hopefully we get some decent harvest. So far it doesn't look so good. This was one plant probably. But I'm going to keep going. Let's see. Let's just see. Thought this patty pan was done. It had squash bugs on it, and the plant looked like it was dying. But then fertilized it, left it in, gave it another chance, and it's giving me a little more food. Not looking good. Whew. Need a little help. Oh, there's the seed potato. Yeah, so we're definitely not going to find much deeper than this. It just started locked. And it stayed in rather long. Alright, I believe I had 6 or 7 potatoes. The sprinklers on the next plot, so my stuff's getting a little wet. But this is what we've got. We got what's in the basket already is from about 2 plants. Maybe I had 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I think I maybe had 6 or 7. Okay, potatoes in there. So that's about 2 plants in the basket. 1, 2, possibly 3 plants here. And this is about 2 plants here. Overall, not horrible, but I am a little disappointed because I think on average I got about 2 to 3 good sized potatoes. And this is what I mean by, good size. 2 to 3 per potato, which isn't bad, I guess. But that's not great. And the reason why I'm disappointed is because I tried something different this year. I put rock phosphate in the planting holes. I think along the whole row. Now I'm second guessing. Did I put rock phosphate in this particular row? I believe I did, because that was my goal, was for the root crops to put rock phosphate down. And this is the hole. So I don't know. The rock phosphate didn't do anything, but also there were a lot of leaves. So maybe the roots weren't able to get to the nutrition in the soil or the microbiome, which is already lacking in this place. Because I've never seen a worm in here. But I thought the leaves will over time help increase the biology of the soil, increase the microbiome, the life, the small tiny little lives in the soil. I can't think of the words. I'm just collecting now. So over time, the leaves will help. The mycelium, the different microbes in the soil, which help to break down the organic matter to provide food for the plants in a form that they can take up readily. So, that being said, given there are so many leaves, not fully broken down yet, and less soil, that may be why they did not do as well. So, will I research it? Maybe, if I have the time, because I am curious. This is my arugula plant I'm trying to prop back up over here. It's a volunteer arugula. Partly a volunteer because I always, well, at least the last couple of years, I let the arugula grow here. Ah, I'm getting wet! I don't mind getting wet, it's hot, but when the cold water surprises you on your back, you can't help but to squeal. Yeah, so I grew arugula in this area last year and the year before. I allow it to go to seed purposefully, so it's not really a volunteer, but technically it is. Anyway, I might pick it tonight. Actually, I might let it go a little longer. Some of that soil over there, I can see the leaves were breaking down nicely, and it looks really rich, because this soil normally looks like sand, and that looks like actual soil right here. There's a lot of leaves in it still, but the soil itself is dark and rich compared to what it normally looks like. And I'd have to go to someone else's plot to show you what that is, because there are a lot of leaves on this plot. Thank goodness. So these zucchini did not do well at all. I didn't get my delicata, not delicata, sorry, my cocozelle zucchini, regular green. I didn't get any zucchini the last 2 years of my own. Luckily, I've got great neighbors. I think this one might be a crookneck squash. One of those is a yellow squash. I had a yellow zucchini. I thought that was the yellow zucchini because the tips were green. The tips of the fruit were green, but then they turned yellow. The yellow zucchini stays yellow with the green tip. So, I don't know. Well, this is my potato haul for the Yukon Gold. Not a lot, but it's all right. I don't know if I should bother picking anything else. I have one other volunteer potato on the other side, in between the sweet potatoes. Let's go pick that, because that volunteered. So that means it was in the ground for a whole year and change. And it should be a better yield than the other one I just picked. Let's see. Okay. Plant is here. The sweet potatoes are going all around it. Well, this is definitely where it was. So let's just. Ooh. Branch. Weeding as I go because these weeds are in my way. This is looking good. The longer they're in, the better. Uh-oh, there might be more down here. Okay, gonna get a tool. I'm starting to think that I didn't go deep enough in the others, but I will be happy if there are volunteers next year. So we'll just go with that. There's another one over here. I feel it. Oh my God, they're so deep. Oh my God. I think it's safe to say that this was an indeterminate variety of potato. Whew. So I found a stem deep in there, and now that I'm digging, it's so deep. I really wish I had a pitchfork, but I don't. Here's a tip for the day. If you have a community garden space, keep a pair of shoes, a bottle of water, and a couple of tools in your car so you're always ready for those impromptu visits to the community space. Because I am so not prepared. My feet are dirty. I did have some things in the car, but I really wish my shoes were in the car. And a basket for harvesting. It's hot, it's sticky, my feet are dirty. I have no problem with it because I know I can wash my feet right here. So I'm not worried about that. It's just uncomfortable in the moment. But look at that wall. Okay, I accidentally pulled this little bit of the plant up. And these were probably in more leaves than the other plants. So, okay. Maybe a little something. Okay, maybe. Let's see. Let me put my glove back on. I don't know what's showing on the camera. Probably nothing. Alright, let me find a spot to prop you up. I'm going to go ahead and tackle this row. Okay, so this part is a few potatoes. Oh, something is biting me. Look at this tiny little bright red potato. Oh. I remember this area having a lot more leaves, and I thought to myself, oh, let me just try an experiment. This is a seed potato, and then the potato right next to it. I remember thinking, oh, let me try an experiment and see how they grow in the leaves. And then I was watching YouTube videos, gardening videos, as I love to do, and I saw a video that was fed into my feed from last year. James Prigione's channel, which I do watch. It's not that I don't watch him, that he was fed to me. It was just the fact that it was last year's video that I mentioned that it was fed to my screen. You know, it was just popped up in my feed because it was from last year. Not that I don't watch him. But he did an experiment, and I don't think I saw that one when he did it. But anyway, it was the reveal video when he talked about the experiment of growing in just leaves and how it did not work. And so then I came here and I dug the potatoes into the soil. Like I removed most of the leaves and made sure that I put the seed potato in the soil. I still had a lot of leaves on it, but I made sure to cover it with soil first before putting it in just leaves. So, I don't know if that made a difference. These potatoes were small to begin with, so I didn't expect them to get too big. But that's not bad. They're really small though. I think the next plant is around here. Oh, look at that. Okay. There's one potato. It looks like these would have done better if they were in longer. And maybe they were lacking nutrients. I don't know. But they are mostly coming up into the leaves. Okay, this is definitely gotta get tilled this year because I can't look at this again. Look at that. It has a lot of nodules on it. Now, I'm not sure if that is root knot nematode or if it is nodules formed by the plant to store nutrients or water or something. I'm not sure where this came from. It might have come from this lemongrass over here. I'm not sure. Or if it was from the potato. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Let's just see a little deeper if there's anything deeper before I move on. And there's nothing. Wishful thinking. Yeah, that's from the potato. Because this one is definitely coming from potato. That's the harvest so far. Ooh. Oh wow, look at that one. It's spoiled at the bottom. Almost look like balsam and rod, but I don't think you could call it out on a potato. Yeah, these are not did not do well. But it'll make a nice home fries or look at how bright red they are. They're so beautiful. But they're so small. Yeah, there's nothing here. I've decided I am going to till this area because the leaves need to be fully incorporated in the soil. I wasn't able to do that at the beginning of the season because there were just way too many leaves. I have that pile right there where the rhubarb is the leaf pile. There's some dead plants on top of it. But this is all leaves where the water is hitting right now. It's hitting me. That pile is all leaves and it was up to here. I can't even tell if you can see it. It was up to here at the beginning of the season because the leaves were all dumped in this general area on top of the rhubarb up to where the artichoke is and up to where I'm standing here. So it was a lot of leaves and I had to spread them over time by hand. And I already had garlic planted in this plot, so I couldn't till it in. I wouldn't have been able to till the whole plot. I would have had to go around the garlic. I could have done that, but I had also planted radish. I had watermelon radish here and the black Spanish radish, and I was so hoping for that harvest because that was my fall planting last year primarily. But then the leaves came and I couldn't say no to the leaves, and I intended for them to drop them, to the right where they wouldn't be on top of my green. I had collards, I had the radishes and a couple of other things, and I intended for them not to dump them right there, but I wasn't here when they were here, and so I couldn't direct them. And I was grateful for the leaves because this soil, or rather this sand, needed organic matter, and that was the best way to get it here other than buying compost or topsoil to be dumped here. Alright, I have a couple more plants in here under this big crabgrass weed or whatever that is, next to this what is that? Zucchini or crookneck squash, I'm not sure which. So hopefully we can harvest it and it'll be a little bit more. I mean, it's not a bad harvest, it's just so small and knobby. But I can definitely have a really nice meal with it. Rosemary, salt, and olive oil, and bake them in the oven. Beautiful. They'll be good. They'll be very, very good. Okay, where am I gonna prop you up now? I might stick you all in the leaves. Let's see. I don't know. forever. Oh, Jesus. This is hard. Oh. There we go. Oh my God. It's a huge weed. Two plants here. I might just put this back in the ground. I don't know. There's not a whole lot of roots on it. Because the plant is still pretty green. Oh, here's the other one. Oh my God, there's nothing on this. Look at these tiny little ones preparing to sprout or grow. I might put this back in the ground too. I think I'm gonna just do that. Ooh, okay. Woo. The water's cold. Okay, let's see. Where's my little tool? See what happens. No harm in that. Just see what happens. This is be part of my fall crop. I mean, and if I do end up tilling, which I will, but I don't know when, I'll just pull them at that time. Alright, so this is what I got. Just a little bit, but it's gonna make a nice dinner. I'm gonna put it in the pot with some olive oil and some salt and rosemary and bake them in the oven. We like new potatoes.